We are back in Italy. We're here in Venice. The only downside to Venice is that it is insanely expensive. So what Tom and I are going to try and do is make this the most budget traveling we've ever done in our lives. So hopefully we don't spend all of our money. This is our second day in Venice. Yesterday we went to St. Mark's Square, St. Mark's Basilica. We walked all around. First stop today, we're going to go to the Galleria Accademia and look at some beautiful artworks. So much like gold and detailing. It's very lovely. I love appreciating art. So they've got, the ceiling has all different faces. It's very cool, but also just a little bit spooky. Okay, so sometimes when you're in places like this and everything is really, really expensive, like a dinner is minimum $50 each person, 50 euros each person, which is like $100. Sometimes you just have to swallow your pride and just get just get KFC. So a slice of pizza here can be $10 up to $20 a slice, which is just ridiculous. And also, I can't do any more slices of pizza. I just can't. I can't do any more margarita. I just can't do it. So I just needed something that wasn't bread and something a little bit plain. So I got some French fries. But even though it is KFC, we do have a magnificent view. So we're right next to the water, so it's still very, very gorgeous. And we're the only people here because it's KFC in Venice. We just decided to get a bite to eat because we're about to hop on the train and head off to Verona for the day. Tom is getting some cigarettes out of a vending machine.
Don't tell my mum.
So that's a bit convenient. The vending machine just took all our money. Okay, so we're at the first Colosseum of our Italy travels. Well, I can definitely hear her, so that's a good start. This is what we are exploring for the rest of our day. This is where Romeo and Juliet is, and some other things, but also a really fun thing for us is that this is where cheap food is, so we can eat again. So we just got the train here from Venice, and that cost us €9.50 each. So that's not too bad for a train. So it's still relatively cheap. We're still doing it relatively budget, besides the $20 Red Bull that we just got. So that set our budget down a little bit, but we won't talk about it. But I'm gonna run down and I'm gonna see if you can hear me. So, see ya.
Gladiator number 1. Coming in to fight. Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. She's quite far away. And I can hear her pretty well. Whoever comes in from that door over there, you have to fight.
I have to fight them?
To the death.
Just watch how out of breath she's going to be when she gets up here.
Oh my god, that was like real tough. I fought. The other person got him. Didn't die, that's good. But the views. Oh, they're gorgeous. Wow. Isn't it lovely?
Oh, isn't it? Why didn't they build appropriate sized doorways?
People were probably smaller back then. You've got all these tunnels to the seats and stuff. I'm assuming that was something.
Yeah, it's a gate, mate.
Good.
To soak up all the blood.
Oh. Oh my god. Everyone can hear us, apparently.
Do you want to fight to the death?
I have a weapon. Stop. We'll be like The Simpsons. My arms are gonna do this, and if you get in the way, it's your fault. This is how it happens. You just follow a sign called tourist, and all of a sudden you become a gladiator. And it's a literal tourist trap.
So that was really cool. This place was actually built before the one in Rome as well. So it's kind of like their practice one, you know? Do you perchance want anything sweet? But in Italy, when you order a hot chocolate, it's literally just melted chocolate in a cup.
It's really hot.
Dana went up on the balcony to get a picture, and then she got stuck in the museum. So I'm now left, ironically, waiting down here for Juliet.
I went to go like downstairs and the guy was like, no, you have to go upstairs and go around. And I was like, oh, okay. But I did see, I think they had like the costumes that the actors wore in like the Romeo and Juliet movie or something. They didn't really have a sign in English, so I just kind of guessed. So I took a video of that. And then also they like built a bed that also looked like one from the movie, but it kind of just felt like I was in IKEA. So I filmed that as well.
That's not my name. Dana and Tam.
So we bought a little lock that's got Dana and Tom, and then we'll stick it onto here, and then we can be together forever in spirit. Next to Juliet's balcony, very Romeo and Juliet. Keep the key nice and safe. Don't lose it. If we break up, it's because we've lost this key. Guarantee it.
Now this is how you do a market, much better than the jumpers that we saw
Everywhere else?
everywhere else. There's also a Christmas market over there, so we're going to go and check that out in a minute.
Yeah.
If I drink this will literally be what happens to my body.
Is it nice?
Watery.
Wine?
Warm wine. It's like the cherry stuff we had in Poland. But completely not. It's just warm wine. If you love food, and I love food, this is the place to be. A lot of bread though.
A lot of bread.
We're back in Venice. Yeah, we just got off the train. We're back for the last night in Venice. So we're going to get some good food before we leave. Get like a little to-go bunch of things. They're only €1.50 each. The wine's like a couple of euros as well, and it's really good wine too. It's really popular with everyone. This is definitely not a hidden gem. Everyone knows about it, but it's damn good. It's got chocolate cocoa powder on top of tuna, I think, which is a bit odd, but I'll report back on that one. I don't know how that works, but it does.
I'm gonna wrap the night up with some Aperol Spritz, which everybody drinks here without fail. Bit of a kick. I don't know how to explain how it tastes. It tastes like fruit juice, but then like bitter. Gotta say that Venice in winter is probably the best time to come to Venice because it's not too cold. All I've got is a light jacket on. Nothing crazy. It's just a little bit colder. The whole time we've been here, it's been sunny anyway, so we've actually been getting hot. It is like insanely dead. Every restaurant dead. Every St. Mark's Square, nobody in it. But oh well, we're gonna keep having a drink in our quiet, all to ourselves Venice, and then we'll see you tomorrow. The place we wanted to go for breakfast is closed, but we went there yesterday. So I'll show you what we had yesterday. So here's another one of the shops, and these are just so cool.
Look at this like ridiculously excessive wine opener.
This is a wine opener.
Venice is so safe, you can just leave your oranges on your doorstep.
Your oranges. Like there's so many like crazy little shops. Like we've seen one where it's like gold and leather, $4,000 coffee machines, and it's just like some of them are crazy, but like so cool. Best boat, the fruit and veg boat. Where you can see the little head is where Spider-Man was. A lot of movies are filmed in Venice, like The Tourist. I think it's called Just Married, which is a great film. And obviously Spider-Man as well. So a lot of little filming locations you can spot out while you're here. St. Mark's Square, and as you can see, it is dead. It is empty. Empty. So actually, speaking of the movies, this is the Just Married bit, where she's got like the book, and I'll be Brittany Murphy, and then Tom could just be Ashton Kutcher in the back, and we could just Photoshop him in, and it's like this is where they're standing. So we were here the other day, and we actually went inside of this. We went into the balcony, we walked all the way around, and it only cost us about
10 euros.
10 euros. So pretty cheap. Wasn't too bad. Doge's Palace is a little bit more expensive, but if you go into it, you can cross over the Bridge of Sighs. The flight leaves tonight at 10 p.m, so we're really just killing time.